All right, guys, we're gonna start demilling our shroud here. Kind of go over a few things. This is our HK21 shroud, not the 11. First thing I did was took my body saw here and cut the lines. You can see them, they stop like an 1/8 or 3/16 short of the weld. And if you look inside there, if we can get it on camera, where I stopped, there's the extension. It's a tiny extension from this piece to this piece, that transition. We're gonna try to salvage it. If not, it's not a huge deal because I have a pretty good mandrel, but we're still gonna try to salvage it. So I cut to there. We're going to take our cutoff wheel. We're gonna burn this weld off right here and then burn that little bit of weld, and try to pull that piece off all by itself. So I'm gonna try that and then we'll start the video again. All right, guys, so I got it off. It's that little piece right there. You can see where I made the cuts and just had to kind of tear it right here. Try not to cut into that. Our receiver will butt into that, it's no problem. And we should be able to use our alignment mandrel to get it all sectioned up. So moving on to the next step, if I can get that out. Next step is cleaning this up right here on the top because I just kind of rough demilled it. So we're going to clean that up and then see if we can push out the trunnion. So let me start on that. We're going to use another fancy tool. I don't even see where it went, but I got another tool for it. So it's one of them rotary belt sander things. So we're gonna sand that weld down and see if we can get this out. All right, this is where I'm gonna stop the demil video for this. I got the trunnion out. Just had to grind this down a little bit and then grind down back here to break where that's welded to it, which I guess it was still kind of welded right there, but she went anyway. So we'll get this old piece of receiver off of here and clean this up nice and shiny. Looks like it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spot welds on it. So we get that cleaned up. We'll clean this up because it's still got a good bit of weld right there. Kind of ground a little bit right here. It was already, I had to grind on this side. I didn't have to grind on this side much. Clean up this a little bit and then that part will be ready. You see the old weld right there, we'll have to get rid of. Same thing right there. So, and then cleaning that back up. So there's that. And then there's that. So, to get it out, I used the bar that was with my HK flat bending jig. It fit through that hole perfect. So I just put a piece of flat steel on top of this and pushed against it, and it basically came right out. So once you break them welds, and you can tell you can break the welds because like you'll see a line in the metal is what I was looking for. I mean, you'll see where this piece and the piece that was here were, you know, separated. So just that's just the beginning demil for the HK21. I used a Dremel with a tiny bit. I used this sweet machine right here. That right there. And that cutoff wheel right there. So nothing to it. Final work and some other work will clean it up. But we'll make it move on to the next stage of it.